Hello, my name is Josh, and I am the new Chief Technology Officer for Merlin Models. And today I want to talk about our payment system and how it will impact you and some changes that are coming. So, a quick background is that when we started this company a few years ago, we had some growing pains, let's call it that. We tried a few different systems within the web host that we had selected, and we learned from that and transitioned, and we're at a point today where it's become really clear to us as a company that we need an updated technology that runs the payment system in the background, and we needed to unify everything across the board for everybody. Something that you guys may not be aware, although some of you probably are, within our existing payment system, things were just really manual. Our creative team was spending a lot of time answering your financial questions, helping you with failed payments, trying to track down problems, and it was actually taking us away from doing what we do best, which is making art, coming up with new products for you, just doing the exciting stuff that you're here for in the first place. And we knew that a change was necessary. So today I'm going to introduce our new updated payment system to you. We'll go over some benefits, how it helps you, how it impacts you, and how you'll continue to use it for the future. So to begin with, we're aware that a lot of you are on existing payment plans using our old system. And in order to take that next step as a company, we need to transition everybody to our current system, and this should be the final step for us. We don't anticipate needing to do this again. We've made a big investment into really smoothing things out for you guys. We don't want you to have frustration about where you're at in your payment plan. We don't want it to be hard to make the payments, to adjust your payments, to add credit cards, and we want to stop the failed payments that many of you have struggled with. So that's the whole scheme behind what we're doing. And at the same time, I also want to really emphasize that we haven't changed our values or our approach to payments. We still are not going to require any kind of credit check if you want to enter into a payment plan with us. We want to make sure that there's not a substantial barrier to entry, for ownership when it comes to our products, and that has not changed. That's going to carry over into the new payment system. So to start off with, I want to address how things will be handled for those of you that are currently in a payment plan with us. What you can expect and how the next steps will look for you. So to begin with, if you are in a current payment plan, you can expect to receive an email from us very soon. So the email is going to look a little something like this. It'll basically invite you to join our new client portal. This portal is basically your headquarters for everything that you do related to payments. It will allow you to update your credit card, set up your shipping address, set up your billing address, view all of your current subscriptions and memberships and everything related to your account with us. And this is going to be a company-wide account for all of our properties. So it's something that will work for Merlin Models, it'll work for Pendragon Collection, and it will work for any future properties that we have coming down the line. So you'll get an email like this. All you do is accept the invitation. You'll get a prompt to create an updated password, and then that becomes your login and your password for the new account. So that's step number one. Step number two is that in the upcoming days, everybody that's in a current payment plan will receive an email from us asking, basically notifying them that their plan has transitioned to the new payment system, and it's going to look a little something like this. So you'll have a notice that says, hey, you just started a new payment plan. It's basically an invoice. It will tell you what is due. So in this plan that we mocked up for you, it shows that the monthly amount is $85. Shows that is your next due amount. Shows your contact info so you can review that, make sure that's correct. It shows the name of the purchase, shows the name, your name, and shows how many months you have remaining, and then gives you a quick rundown of what you purchased. So this should all match what you've already entered into with us. The terms should continue, and if you do have trouble, you can reach out to us and we'll go over it with you. So let's say that you've taken these steps. You've created your account, you got your new invoice. The next step is that to access everything, you can visit our website. You'll see that there is an accounts button up here in the top right. When you click it, you're going to have two options. Account login is that new updated client portal that we just talked about, and then legacy account is the old system. We don't want to separate you from being able to view your purchase history. We want you to be able to go back and say, oh, I bought that. Here's when I finished that plan. Here's how much I spent. We know that that's important to you. So if you have an existing plan with us, you can use this button. For everybody else, if you're just on a current payment plan or if you just made a new purchase, you go to the account login button. And once you get there, you can use the credentials that you created from the email that you were sent, and you're just going to log into your client portal. And we'll go over this a little bit so that you know how it kind of works in practice. So right out of the gate, it's just going to have some basic information, shows whatever balance you have. I will say that when you get that initial invoice from us here in the next couple days, there is a grace period of 15 days applied to that payment. So we realize that you shouldn't be expected to just jump immediately just because we changed something. We want to give you a little bit of time to catch yourself up and transition to the new system. So there will be a 15-day grace period to go ahead and do that. When you log in, this is your dashboard. You'll have the option to go ahead and add whatever payment method you want so that you can continue your plan. And then to see your plan, you go to the subscription button over here. Gives you a quick overview. So for this test plan, it's for our blockade runner, and you can actually click your name to view the plan details. So like we had looked at before, you'll see the name of the product, you'll see your name and how many months you have remaining. This is your monthly subscription amount, so this is what will be paid for the remaining months of your plan. It'll show you when the plan starts. So for this test plan, it starts today. 5 months from now will be this. So 5 months down the road shows you when the plan ends. And then once your plan is ended, you've fully funded your purchase, and then we move into the phase of producing it for you and getting it ready to send to you. If you scroll down, it just reminds you that you're paying per month. This is the first bill on the new plan. So you won't see any previous payments that you've made reflected here. This is just what remains to finish the plan up. The payment due period, like we talked about, has 15 days. So you have a 15-day grace window to make your payment once you get your bill. And then just shows you an overview of everything related to it. So as you continue making payments, some of this will flesh out and give you more detail about what you're doing. Beyond that, you can see any transactions that you've made. So for this test account, we haven't actually paid anything yet. You can see any invoices that were sent to you. So this is that email that we just went over. Just shows you that that was sent and that this is what's due. And our expectation is that everything should just be very smooth. We are bringing everybody from the old system to the new system. We're going through your history. We're making sure that we've identified your remaining balance. We've identified how many payments you've made and then how many are still there, how many you still need to make to complete your purchase. So that's kind of how the new system and the new portal will work. And beyond that, the way that things will work for the future is that the new payment system is completely live on our website. So if you go and you either pre-order something or you put down a deposit for crowdfunding or for our wait list, that's all going to be completed using our new payment system. So that's ready to go. You will notice that when you go in our account overview, there is no button to just create an account just on demand. So accounts are created either when we transition you to the system or when you make a purchase. So let's say that you're a new customer and you're making your first purchase. You get the opportunity during that purchase to set up your username and your password. For future stuff, there is one little change that we're going to announce today. We mentioned that we're not going to have a credit check for any of our financing. You can enter into a payment plan anytime you want. But there will be a 9% interest rate applied to the purchase if you decide to go on a payment plan versus paying for it up front. This helps to fund the new payment system, so it is expensive to maintain. It allows us to continue offering that zero credit check financing system, and it frees up our creative staff to continue what they do best, serving you, creating new products, getting products shipped to you. So we want to make sure that our staff is appropriately released to do what they should be doing instead of managing the payment system and doing all the hands-on work that we've been doing to this point. So I hope that catches you up. This is actually really exciting. It should remove a lot of friction compared to how things have been. Should make it very transparent to you. That's one of our values. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me directly. I'm available through our Discord channel. There will be a link in the description. I am available through email. So you can always reach me directly at joshua@merlin3dstudio.com, and I'm happy to answer questions or correct any issues that come up. So like I said, if you do notice that there's something wrong, so let's say that when we transition you to the new system, that your balance that's due is wrong, or that the number of months remaining is wrong, you can reach out. We can have a conversation and we can correct things. It's our goal to have that not be the case, but we're also human and we want to make sure that we're not making mistakes. So feel free to contact us if any of that stuff does arise. If you have any other questions about how we handle payments or about how the website works or any of that stuff, our Merlin Models Discord channel is one of the easiest ways to reach us in real time. I'm there, and so are many of the other staff members. So you can always reach us. We want to be available to you. And that's it for today's video. Until next time, my name is Josh, and you guys have a good one.